So now it's time to replace this lower control arm ball joint. So the new part would look something like this, and the old one is actually not that bad. There's a shock in the way. It's fairly loose. To remove this ball joint, you have to have an extraction tool, which is a couple of, well, I didn't buy anything, I made these things myself. I should have probably made them out of something like steel or brass, at least, not aluminum. Aluminum is too soft. So I really should have just bought a proper tool set and I'm just not bothered with these. Yeah, I can improve those and just basically make them better, but as always I don't have time to do that. There is this thing that is also not properly sized. This is a bit too large and I used it on the other bushings, and I should just make one that fits here. Then put this threaded rod through. There's a knot that goes on the back side of it, like so. And at that point, you put gloves on, 2 wrenches, and just start turning the nuts. Now I think I broke this ball joint loose already, so it feels like it's going. To verify that, I'll draw a line here so we can see if anything is happening. And it seems like something is happening. This ball joint is kind of important because it affects the alignment, and you keep turning this until, I guess until this thing just pops out. Oh yeah. Yeah. Going. Well, actually it's free moving at this point, so I guess I can just do that, and there it is. That's all. I can just this is the old one right here. In a nutshell, this, whatever you call it, cup, just fits over ball joint like so, because you have to be pushing against the outer ring of the ball joint. You cannot really push against the inner tube, whatever that is. And this has to be properly dimensioned so it actually slides through the knuckle and doesn't get stuck, which is kind of a little problematic. This needs to be remade. Now it's time to get the new one in. I would have to clean up this hole a little bit, scuff it up. There isn't much rust really. Yeah, I mean it's pretty good the way it is. And just get this one in using the same method, except now we'll be actually pushing this one in until it lines up, centers, and that's pretty much how this works. So not Not that difficult really. So we'll try not to make this video too long because it's pointless. So it's really important to line things up and square everything, because if your new bushing starts to go in sideways, that might be a little bit of a problem. I think this one is a little bit off, but let's see if it straightens up. Yep, it does. So I can just drive it in like so. So I'm going to use a bit of a Loctite 609 retaining fluid. I said a little bit. Of course it's not going where it should be going. It's going somewhere else. A little bit too much. Or not. Only time will tell, like it always does. I need to verify if this is all centered. Yeah, maybe just a little bit more. Like that. So now I'm going to remove the installation tool. Like so. And actually enjoy looking at this new ball joint. So this car is getting better and better. Yeah, this one is not super tight, but it's much tighter than what was in here. I think we have done a good job. So this concludes the replacement of this lower control outer ball joint, and also we have a new lower control arm inner bushing.